so delicious. We are currently on our way to Birmingham for Alopecia UK big weekend. It's currently nearly 3 o'clock and we've got about an hour and a half to go. So I thought I'd vlog the whole weekend. Tonight I am going, well, when I get in the hotel I'm going to get ready, put some makeup on so I don't look like this, and I'm going to go to the big weekend, and and I'm going to do a presentation. I'm going to do a masterclass demonstration on how to apply your eyebrows and lashes, and also a wig application as well. And I'm going to be doing the same tomorrow, but it's very exciting and I'm hoping that you can meet a few other alopecians as well throughout. But yeah, that's my that's my vlog for this weekend, and I'll bring you along with it. So we made it, and it was a bit of a stressful journey. Finding the car park was really hard. It was taking us like city centre, and it was like one way. Look how tiny this is, by the way. It's like a tiny little box. But anywho, I'm ready. This is my outfit. I'm gonna be freezing, but the legs are tanned. Makeup check. You can probably get Jack shouting. He's brought his game. You know he's a gamer boy. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can grab an Uber. It is like a 15-minute walk, but I'm gonna be freezing, so I think I'm gonna grab an Uber and off I trot. So I'll see you there. Some eyebrow transfers. Probably a lot of you use eyebrow transfers, but I'm just going to demo how I do them. I thought I'd just keep one eyebrow on so you can see what it looks like, because you can see when I'm cutting, I'm literally getting as close as I can, and therefore help with mapping out and stuff like that. You can also kind of use an eyebrow pencil and like align it up that way, and like that, and like that.
How would you feel if people want to shout out questions to you?
Go ahead. That would be lovely. Just the silence. Come on. Yes, all you need to do is put it over your ear, so it's like that. I always just use my finger and kind of just like run my finger up here. I'll separate the hair. That'll create like a part. Feel better for it.
Lovely. You with
As simple as that.
It's amazing.
This is so cool.
I'm doing a YouTube video, by the way, so I'm vlogging this weekend. So what have you got to say to YouTube?
I gotta say, my head is cold.
So cold. Honestly, I'm so...
Okay.
I felt so conscious about my body that day.
Such a tourist on our tourist.
No.
Hi everyone. As you can tell, I'm back home and you're probably thinking what happened. Yes, I am the worst vlogger in the world, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, just my emotions took a whole different turn of events and it just changed the game for me, not gonna lie. So just to keep you up to speed with everything, I did arrive back home last night. Jack drove us back home. We did have another night booked, but after we just wanted to get home basically. We had a girl who was screaming in the corridors at 2 o'clock in the morning in my hotel, so we're like, okay, I don't want another night of that to then have to just get up in the morning to travel home anyway. So I like, we might as well just go home and have our own bed. And I had a lovely sleep. But anyways, yesterday was Saturday and we did have such a really, really good day. I woke up, I'd done a little get ready with me, and I have posted that get ready with me on TikTok. It was like before I'd done anything throughout the day, and then I went and I done my wig application video on the morning. I was feeling a little less nervous doing that masterclass just because I'd done like a little taster session on the Friday night, as you've seen a few clips. That was good. And then after that I went to a little welcome talk, and this is where everything just sort of went a little bit south. Not south, but my emotions kind of hit me like a ton of bricks and I don't even know why. Then the little welcome talk, and they weren't even talking about anything emotional, but I was like, I could literally just cry and I don't even know why. And then after that I went into one of the little workshops where there was a panel of 4 and it was like a little Q&A explaining their stories, and just hearing some of the stuff that people had to go through, like doctors' experiences, just like growing up and with their family members and stuff like that. And I just think like that, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't even know why. There was one where there was plenty of tears in the room, not gonna lie, but I hate like crying publicly, like no. But I did have a little few tears that I just couldn't hold back. And then after that I was just like, right, I just need a break. I just need a moment. So I met Jack for some dinner outside, and started crying in Five Guys, as you do. But I don't know, I just needed to just escape for a second. By the way, why does my pan look so tatchy? My tan looks so patchy, and I really don't know why it is. I think like, I don't know, I think some sort of product that I've used on my face after my tans made it go a little bit weird. But anyways, we're just gonna ignore that. Back to my story. I met Jack for Five Guys, and I just kind of was a bit upset, and I was like, I don't even know why I'm crying, but I just feel like I need to cry. But it was nice to just have a bit of a break, and then I went back after lunch and had a good cuddle off Jack. It always helps, honestly. He is my little comfort. You know when someone feels like home? He is my home. Yeah, and then I went back into the event and met with a few of the girls. We kind of just took some time for us as well, which I think was quite important for me. I do think, and a lot of the other girls were kind of feeling the same, which is good. It just showed that I wasn't just being strange for just wanting to cry. But yeah, we just had a little chat, and I think it was mainly just, for me, I live with alopecia day in, day out, and it's not a big deal in my life anymore. It's just me. It doesn't define me, but it is part of me, but it doesn't like control or dictate my life, or it's not at the forefront of everything. So for the whole weekend to be dedicated to just that, I think it was a lot, and I feel like a lot of other people had that same sort of feeling. But the thing I did enjoy the most was, like, I really did find it good, like, hearing other people's experiences. Although it was a bit upsetting, it was nice to just have, like, to hear that. And I wouldn't say anything about it was bad, but it just brings to light some emotions. It makes you feel a bit overwhelmed. It was nice to have the girls and be able to meet so many of the girls that I've like spoke to for so long online, and we finally met in person. I just feel like we just connect straight away, because we've obviously already spoke before, but like it was just instant, you know, like you haven't met someone in person, you don't know how it's going to be. But honestly, they're all so lovely, and I appreciate them so much. I feel like we're a little girl gang. There was a little like afternoon tea thing that I was going to go to, but there was like a 2-hour break. It was at 7 o'clock, and then the tea thing, and then I would go, and we were going to travel home after that. But I said, the way I'm feeling, I feel like I just wanted to go. I was happy to have seen who I'd seen, done my second masterclass, which was really good. There was a good turnout, and I was happy there was other people there. And another thing as well is, it's so nice, and I was saying this to Jack on the way back, it's so nice to like meet some people who follow me as well, who also have alopecia, because I'm like, you're my people, you know what I mean? It's just so nice to like be able to speak to them and see how I'm making a little bit of a difference in that way, because I totally see it as to how I was when I was that age. I feel like I'm gonna cry, but I don't want to. Like, when I was their age, I could have done with this, if you know what I mean. I could have done with seeing someone who was an influencer, if you want to call it that. A content creator is the way I like to call it. But if you see someone out there who looks like you, it just makes you feel so much better, and I would have loved that. Yeah, and it was so lovely in that aspect. I said all my goodbyes and I left. I went with Jack, and that's where I feel like everything just spilled out. Don't know, I just feel like I needed a good cry, and so I just got it all out and talked about it all. And yeah, and I don't know, I didn't expect it to go that way or to make us feel them feelings, but I think because I'm just so okay with how I am, for it to then see how it impacts some people in such a bad way, or has been in such a bad way, especially like grown people, like it's so hard to see that that could have been my journey, that could have been my story, and I could have been in their position where I didn't still feel confident, or I was still having some struggles with it. So I think that really touched a chord. That's what you get for being an empathetic person. But yeah, it was really good to see other people, and these events definitely need to happen more. It's definitely motivated us to do another alopecia event. So let me know in the comments if you want an alopecia event, where you want to be, and I'm gonna get planning. 100%, we're gonna do this. Okay, I'm really sorry for the very bad sort of updates this weekend. It defo took a little bit of a turn and I don't even know why, but thanks for being here, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video.